Welcome to another episode of Nothing Good After Midnight. Just to get this out there as a fair warning, this will probably be an episode that may end up upsetting and hurting some feelings, but I've got some shit on my chest. So, let's start with following up with what I had said yesterday about not really feeling like I fit in with my family. Well, part of that is, yes, I'm the only black family member, and I've always felt like they never really saw that. I mean, yes, we didn't know I was black until recently. They thought I was Mexican, but that's neither here nor there. I've always felt like me not being white is something that they always made me painfully aware of. And so that's part of why I've never really felt like I fit in. And I had issues trying to figure out my identity. And so I went so above and beyond trying to make sure I did everything right. I tried to be a straight A student. I always tried to get the best grades. I looked past a lot of shit that was done to me. I lied for my family for years to make them sound better, made up excuses for the shit they did just to be treated like shit over and over and over again, to be taken advantage of over and over and over again. And I swore that's something I would never do to my kids. I would always, 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 always have their back, even if it put me in a situation where I would be hated. Well, one of those situations is arising because one of my sisters is a trash person. I don't care who this pisses off. She's a trash person. She has put her kids in danger, and she doesn't see that any of it's her fault. She's made really dumb decisions and put her kids in really bad situations, and recently decided to do something horrible for attention. And I don't care who thinks what she did was for attention. That's all there is to it. The reason why this is significant is because one thing that I have been adamant about since having my kids is that she is not allowed in my house, period. I can't stop anyone else in the family from associating with her, but she is not allowed in my house. She's not allowed around my children. If we run into her to the store, it's very brief. That is the only time they have seen her. The only time she has ever been allowed to even show up at my doorstep is when she works for a pizza delivery company. And my kids don't even know that she's their aunt. They don't know because I don't tell them that, because in my opinion, she's not. An aunt is somebody who should have your best interests in heart and always want to protect you. And I don't feel like I could trust my kids around her. So, Thanksgiving, for the first Thanksgiving in years, I was going to spend it with my family in Wamsutter, with my cousin hosting. Well, I made it very, very fucking clear to my family my feelings about her and why. And they know that I don't think she's a safe person to be around children. I don't trust her taste in men that she puts around children that make dangerous situations. I thought we were good. I thought everyone was on the same page. I thought everyone understood my feelings. And I thought, well, hey, maybe finally people are taking my feelings into consideration and me wanting to protect my kids seriously. I get a message today that she has been invited to Thanksgiving out in Wamsutter. So I respond with, okay, well, we're not going to be able to make it then. And I got an okay and a thumbs up. And then when I talk to my mom, all she has to say is, well, I'm not the one who invited. I just got told what I need to bring. And this pisses me off because of all the shit things that you can do, the kind of situations she has put her children through, and now going back and telling her kids that the things didn't happen and playing the victim pisses me off. Because I deal with mental health every fucking day. I talk myself into getting up every fucking day because that is what's best for my children. And now I'm the bad guy, I'm the bitch, because I don't want to be around somebody who is a hazard to my children. And I'm sure that this is going to turn into multiple podcasts about this, because I am so pissed that there is no way I can keep these 10 minutes long and cover all this shit. Right now, my mind is still reeling so fucking hard that I can't gather my thoughts. But like the title of this episode said, the witch is back. And you all want to disregard my feelings for my children's safety. You want to make me feel like I don't fit into the family because I won't kowtow anymore, because I stand up for myself now, because I don't think the shit that has gone down, the shit that I have been through, and the shit that I'm trying to protect my kids from is an issue. Fine. You want the bitch, you called her out. And all I can say is thank God for friends who have become family, who on a moment's notice when I wrote them and said, hey, our plans changed. Am I still welcome to come over for Thanksgiving? They said, absolutely. I was heartbroken that you weren't coming. We are so glad that you're coming. I'm sorry it's such a shitty situation. And I understood why you were trying to extend the olive branch, but you were always welcome at our table. And I know my kids are safe there, because I know that they would die before they let my kids be exposed to trash people. And that's fucking ridiculous. But that's the truth. And until my family starts showing me that they can take my children's safety seriously, my concerns seriously, I'm just not going to be as available. And I am so screwed up from this shit happening again. 33 fucking years of this shit happening, of me trying to be a part of the family, trying to fit in, to be slapped with I'm not as important. I don't matter to these people. So I'm probably going to have to cancel my pre-orders. I'm going to have to do a post tomorrow canceling my pre-orders, because I am not in the mental space that I can even deal with trying to sell pre-orders. And luckily, I only have one person who has pre-ordered, and I know that they will be understanding, and I'll explain to them what's going on. But yeah, I'm missing out on potential money now again because of drama that could have been prevented by someone just, using their fucking brain and realizing that just because a trash person is related to you doesn't mean they deserve a seat at your table. But obviously, their seat at the table is more important than mine, so they can have my fucking seat, and I'll go sit at the table where I am appreciated and loved. So I'm going to end this rant for now, because I'm already so cryy and so animated that my cigarette has gone out. But blessed be to those of you that follow me. I would love your support. I would love your help making this podcast make me money. So pick your favorite episode and share the shit out of my link. Hopefully I can get up to 50 listeners, because when I get to 50 listeners, then I can start doing ads and make a little bit of money, and hopefully be able to give my kids a little more, since they're obviously losing some family. Blessed be, and have a great day or night. tune in tomorrow because I'm sure I'll have more to say.